everyone, Dancentral, finally back. Really sorry, it's been, well, I've just done a quick check on my channel and stuff. It's been a month since I uploaded a video of some sort, but it's actually been 3 months since I actually did a piece to camera to do with gaming. I think it was about 2 months ago I did a piece to camera, but it wasn't gaming related, it was to do with fitness. So in terms of a piece to camera about games, it's been 3 months since I last did one. And that's pretty mental. So yeah, apologies guys that it's been a long time since I did a piece to camera properly about gaming. Yeah, it's just the same old thing really, just been incredibly busy. And not only that, I've just been, I don't know, my good friend Wendy, aka Pop Tart Love 2010, she's been feeling the same sort of at times, where you just kind of, sometimes you feel like you just don't feel like making videos. And it's annoying when that happens, you know, obviously you go through different moods and stuff. Sometimes you feel like doing certain things and other times you don't. But I don't know, like, just lately I've not been feeling like doing videos. I think it's mainly because I've been so busy, just like when you do get home from work and stuff, you just don't feel in the mood to do one, you're tired, you haven't got a lot of energy. But I don't know, I don't know, compared to like, when I first started the channel, when I was like on it all the time, obviously I've got a lot busier since then, and I don't think the kind of incentive for doing the videos is ever gone, but I just think I'm going through stages where sometimes I really want to do one and sometimes I don't. But one thing that will never change or never go down is obviously my passion for gaming in general. That'll always be there. But with the video making, I've just sometimes been feeling like not making videos. So yeah, apologies for that. But it's great to actually be back on YouTube doing a piece to camera and stuff. And not only that, this is a very special video as well because I've actually added 2 consoles into my collection. Now, I think the last console I mentioned that I got hold of was a Nintendo GameCube, which is down here, and it's the black one. It's the black one. So there you go. And my brother got that for me, which I was very, very, very grateful for, and was just so chuffed with. And these next 2 consoles, I was just literally blown away. Again, my brother got hold of them from someone that didn't want them anymore, absolutely free, and I just literally couldn't believe it. I was just, yeah, physically stunned. So yeah, 2 consoles that I'm going to go through to show you guys that have been added into my collection, and I've also added a few games to them as well, new games, and also just show off some of the collection of these, of course, these 2 consoles as well, because they're not massive at the moment, but I'm going to start building them up when I, get the finances and stuff like that. So, the first console, I've always wanted one of these, and again, my good friend Pete, aka SNEStastic, he's really passionate about this collection and stuff, and he's got a really great collection and a really impressive collection as well on it. And that is, without further ado, I'll just show you guys. That is the wicked Xbox One. Now, I've never owned an Xbox One in my life, so to actually now physically have one in my hands, yeah, there we go, is absolutely amazing. It works absolutely perfectly. It came with a controller, all the leads, and then I bought a few games for them as well when I was up in Lincoln. So, yeah, basically went to Lincoln about two or three weeks ago now, and that's also where the secret games room go, Lincoln Town, to a shop called Gotham Games to get their gaming stuff, to get their retro stuff. I sent them a message saying I was going up there, but they were quite busy at the time, which was understandable, so hopefully we'll see if we can organise maybe to go up there again in the future and meet up and stuff. But yeah, went to Gotham Games. It's a really great shop. If you haven't been before, definitely check it out. It's in Lincoln Town, and it's fairly small, but they've got so much great stuff in there anyway. And I walked in there, and they've just got Master System games and Mega Drive and Dreamcast, and they didn't have any Sega Saturn though. But yeah, and yeah, loads of other stuff: PS2, PS1, Xbox One, etc. So yeah, really good shop, and definitely check it out if you guys are ever around Lincoln Town. But yeah, got an Xbox One. Works perfectly as I've just said. So much fun. Like when I first played the console for the first time, it just felt really awesome. The controllers are really nice. They feel really good in your hand. They're comfortable. There's 2 memory card slots in the top. Obviously, you've got your X, A, B, and Y buttons. You've got a start and a back button. And obviously D-pad and your analog sticks. There's 2 analog sticks, and it's just absolutely wicked. It really is. Yeah, just a great console, and I've got it hooked up at the moment. I've just unplugged it so I can show you guys on camera, but it is an absolutely wicked console. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys as well the collection I've got for it at the moment. Some of these games I've shown you before, because I'm showing you the whole collection, and others that I've bought that are new to the collection, and I'll let you guys know which ones are new and which ones I've had for a while. And this chair constantly squeaks, so sorry about that. Right, first game which I've had quite a while is Jet Set Radio Future, which is like the follow-up to Jet Set Radio on the Dreamcast. Again, really great game. You skate around on on inline skates and have to graffiti the walls to get points. No manual, but again, disc is there and great condition. Next one is the absolutely legendary, I can't get enough of this game, Shenmue 2. Obviously from the Dreamcast. I don't know why they never released Shenmue 1 on the Xbox. It would have been great to have done like a Shenmue 1 and 2, maybe 2-disc set for the Xbox. They only ever released the second one on the Xbox. If you want to play the first, you have to play on the Dreamcast. But yeah, and it includes Shenmue the movie, which is just basically a disc that's got all the cutscenes on it to kind of mash them together to make kind of like a mini movie. So that's wicked. But yeah, it's an absolutely amazing game. You play a guy called Ryo, and you have to travel through different places in Japan and try and, basically, in a nutshell, get justice for the death of his father. But again, you find out more as the story unfolds. Really great game anyway, and you have to get this game if you've never played it. You really do. I mean, if you've played it on the Dreamcast and you've got an Xbox One, get on the Xbox One as well, because it feels a bit different. And yeah. Alright, next one then is House of Dead 3. Again, another great shooting game that everyone knows from the arcade. It's got House of Dead 2 in there as well. And the first time I ever played this was with the Dreamcast light gun and stuff. And it was such a great experience. So much fun. So there's that as well. And then moving on to a great series, Time Splitters. Now I've got Time Splitters 2, which I've had for a while. And then Time Splitters Future Perfect, which I actually bought in Lincoln. So this is a new game to the collection. Got both of them on the PS2 as well, but obviously wanted to play them on the Xbox One, especially now I've got the Xbox One in the collection. They work absolutely fine, and they're just an absolutely great game series, really, Time Splitters. Everyone remembers it, it's a classic. The great thing is that you can do 2-player on story mode, so, absolutely wicked. And this was £4 when I bought it, so this is the newer addition to my collection. I think I've got this one in Cash Exchange, Kex, in Lincoln. So yeah, check this out if you haven't already done so. It's a great shooting game. Right, this one I've had a while. $2.99. Unreal Championship 2. I love the Unreal series. I really do. Whether it's Unreal Tournament, or even Unreal. I've got on the PC. Unreal 2: The Awakening. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's great as well. So another great one in the series. And then the main reason why I actually got the Xbox One in the first place, Roller Coaster Tycoon. Now, obviously, PC game. Everyone knows it more on the PC, using the mouse. But they actually released it on the Xbox One, and I'd always wanted to play it, see what it was like using a controller on a home console. When I got the Xbox 360, I thought this would be compatible, because some of them are. The Xbox One games, some of them are. But this one isn't, and I don't think it ever will be. And I was so gutted, and it's just been sitting on the shelf. Now I've got an Xbox One. I was able to pop it in, and it was absolutely brilliant. It's such a good game. You have to it will take a while to get used to the controls, so a bit fiddly with the controller, but you will get used to it, and it's such a good game. And I completed one of the theme parks while I was actually in Lincoln. It took me a couple of hours, but it was so much fun. I got the right amount of guests that I needed for the end of year 3, and I also got the required amount of park rating as well. So yeah, it was just so good, so good. So it was great to finally play that on a console. Right now, so that we don't waste too much time, the next console that I've actually added into the collection, and actually I did hint at a little while ago when I said that when I went in Gotham Games, funny enough, they didn't really actually have any games. They had I think they had one actually, that was like 20-30 quid because it's quite rare, but that was it. But yeah, they didn't have any. Can you fill in the blank? Did you get it? Sega Saturn. Sega Saturn. So chuffed to get this. Obviously, got it for free as well. So I got the Xbox One and the Sega Saturn for free. Just was totally blown away by the fact that I got given them both. So yeah, very grateful to my brother. But the only thing is, Sega Saturn doesn't work. A few of you out there already know this because I put some stuff on Facebook and stuff. But yeah, it basically, okay, what happens is you put a game in, or you hook it up basically to start with. It comes on fine, goes to the dashboard, absolutely fine. You can play around with the settings and stuff, and it's absolutely fine. As soon as you lift the tray up, again it says tray open, so it's all fine. But as soon as you put a game in, and the second you put the tray down, completely freezes. And I've tried it at least 10 times now. I've tried everything I can think of, blowing inside, discs, leads. I've tried alternative leads because I've got 2 RF leads. I tried an alternative power lead, and literally just does not want to know. And I'm so gutted because I got a few games for it while I was over at Lincoln, and I just can't play them. And I've wanted to Sega Saturn for ages. I nearly got one at some point a while ago, but they didn't have the right leads in the store. Yeah, anyway, don't ask. So I nearly got one at one point anyway, and I've wanted one ever since because I couldn't get one before, so I was so excited to hook it up, but literally just did not want to know. I've also got a backup memory thing in there as well to give you more memory, which is good. So I've got everything there, it just the console doesn't want to work. So if anyone can help me out anywhere, I'm thinking of a good friend Martin, aka Nerfadef83. I'd be so grateful. I know it's probably something to do with the laser, but I'm not very good at that kind of thing, cleaning it up, so I'll probably make it worse. So I don't know if it could be part exchanged for another one, or if it can be repaired. If anyone out there's got any information or any help, it'd be wicked. Because I just want to get it working, or just want to play it. I just want to play my games. Because I've got NHL 97 ice hockey for £1. So not a great fan of sports games, but actually I don't mind playing ice hockey, funny enough, because I played it on the double header game on the Mega Drive, and I actually really enjoyed it. So there's that. And I also got Virtua Fighter 2, which is one of the best games on the Sega Saturn. Now, funny story, went into Cash Exchange in Lincoln, they didn't actually have this on the shelf. I actually originally tried to get Sega Rally, but they didn't have the disc behind the counter. They had the case, but not the disc. But he happened to have that stuffed in the corner behind the counter. So he said, "Do you want this instead? I'll give it to you for £2 because you couldn't have Sega Rally." I was like, "What? That's a better deal anyway. I'd rather have this than Sega Rally. I only got Sega Rally because it's the only other game that was there." So I came off a lot better in the end. So I wasn't going to complain. So Virtua Fighter 2, it didn't have the case, but didn't care. £2, deal, bargain. So yeah, I just want to play both of them, and I can also add more games after that. So if anyone knows or if anyone out there can part exchange this, or know anywhere that can be repaired, I do appreciate it. But that's pretty much it, guys. Sega Saturn, Xbox One, a few new games, and that's it. Coming up soon, because I'm now trying to get back on YouTube properly, will be some gameplay vids. Now, basically, the next gameplay vid I'm going to put up is going to be Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Now, the first video is going to be on my old, well, it's going to be on my Mac pointing at the TV. It's going to be not great quality, which is what all my videos have been like already. Then after that, I'm going to start a new set of videos that are going to have been used my camcorder, a new camcorder. So I want you guys to kind of look at the qualities and see what you think is best. The next one that's going up is going to be a fairly standard quality of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Then that will be followed up by another Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing video in hopefully better quality, and that will hopefully then start off from then on some better gameplay vids of better quality. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Great to be back. and I'll put another video up very soon, and let me know what you think.